We wanted to reintroduce Dr. Sam Nelson from the University of Toledo Political Science Department. Good to see you once again. We've got a bunch of things we wanted to really hit upon. We talked a little bit in our 4 o'clock hour. Wanted to dive more into issue 1. Specifically, the redistricting issue has been talked about a lot because of ballot drop-off. And what we may find with even the people standing behind us right here, right now, they go to the ballot, they haven't done their homework, and they look and they say, this thing's huge.
Yeah, a lot of the polling on this is very favorable to the issue, but the poll questions are much...
What does that mean exactly?
It looks like it's winning when you poll it, but the descriptions of issue 1 in the polls are actually much clearer than what's actually on the ballot. People get here and it's a lot more confusing when they actually look at it.
Is this one of those yes-no confusing items you think might come out with a vote that maybe was not intended?
I think so, because people want to come in and vote against gerrymandering, but the language says that they're voting in favor of gerrymandering, and so it's the exact opposite of what they think they want to do.
Kaylee, obviously a lot of issues, but also we're talking people who are running for races as well.
Definitely a lot of eyes on the race between incumbent Sherrod Brown and also Bernie Marino. Obviously, Brown has had the position since 2007, I believe. What do you think it would take for Marino to get that spot?
Well, he's in a favorable environment with Trump at the top of the ticket with a 9-10 point lead in the state. That's a good tailwind for Bernie Marino.
Yeah, what do you think? Also, what do you think about the $500 million put into this campaign?
It's a mind-boggling sum of money. It's kind of like a 2008 presidential election, and also the marginal return on the $499 million ad is really pretty low.
And so we were talking earlier about one of the races that you are going to be watching, which is going to be the race between Marcy Kaptur and her challenger, Derek Marin. Kaptur, I think we had said that she's been elected or re-elected 20 times in her tenure in her spot. What do you think it would take for Marin to unseat her?
He's certainly still got the tailwind of having Trump at the top of the ballot, but also he's up against a longtime incumbent who knows everybody, who's been everywhere. Everybody has grown up knowing Marcy Kaptur as their representative. That's a tough thing to peck away at and try to win an election.
A lot of families will fix a pot roast on Sunday because it's easy, because it tastes good. Is that name recognition on this ballot when people go into the voting booth and they say, I know Kaptur's name, I know Brown's name? Sorry for the analogy. I thought I was bringing it home.
Well, I mean, we think incumbents have an advantage. Name recognition, familiarity, people know them, trust them, they've seen them in action for a long time. That is an edge running as an incumbent.
And you also said you think that we could be in, I mean, it can go either way tonight. We could be in for a long evening with returns. We could get a quick return.
Yeah, if the polling averages that we've been looking at are off by about 3 points, which would be a totally normal polling miss, that actually could be a big win for either candidate, depending on which direction that miss was.
Sam Nelson, thank you so much. Once again, we appreciate your insight, especially on what has become, and we hear it again and again, one of the most important votes for all of us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.